ClaimLinx. Tom, this just came over the wire, and we'll call it a Muppet news flash. I don't know if you remember those days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the topic today is CVS's Health's exit from the individual market. What's it signals for employee benefit strategy in 2026? So, Tom, CVS's Health's decision to exit the ACA marketplace in 17 states for 2026 caught many by surprise. What's really behind that move?
Well, they're a stock company, so they weren't making enough profit. So for their shareholders, so they said, "Hey, we getting out of this. Goodbye. See you next."
And how was CVS in the health market? Explain that individual market, what CVS
I
did.
believe they were teamed up with Aetna, and they just had a product, and it was a very limited network, and hey, they couldn't make enough profit at it. Probably because they had a bunch of yo-yos working for them on that side of it, probably former failed insurance agents.
You're really going after the insurance agent, Tom.
But they're incompetent. They're costing America over $1 trillion a year. People are getting these increases that are insane, and they literally do nothing.
I'm gonna have to go search
I
some
had
of
a
them.
picture of this monkey knocking a guy thing and then throwing him off the bridge. I mean, that's the insurance agents for you. Just
All
need to.
right, I should create a Sora video of you getting in the ring with an insurance agent, and just have like a get go.
I invite him, like I said earlier, to all podcasts. I invite him to come. I challenge him to come on and explain how they're going to save their clients money.
So, how might this withdrawal affect employees who rely on an individual or marketplace plans for coverage?
How?
Yeah.
They just have to switch to another plan in the area, since they won't have those plans available. Depends on the states, how many. Some states have a lot of carriers, other states only have a couple. Like Kentucky, I think only has two now. So if it was in Kentucky, that would be a big news. But it's
So,
it's just
yeah.
one carrier of many that are available in most states, and oh well, they're gone.
Did you see CVS offering a better solution?
No, they just had an ACA plan. They thought they could make a profit at it because they're all about shareholders. They're a publicly traded company, so all they're trying to do is make money at the game. And they felt that, hey, we didn't make enough money at it, so why do we want to stay in it?
Does CVS's exit signal deeper instability in the individual market? And what does that mean for employers offering coverage alternatives?
I don't think it really has much bearing. It's just the carriers scream foul because of the again, they're all stock companies. They don't make a huge profit. They may make 10% profit, and they need to make 20 at whatever they do. So it's a loss leader for a lot of them.
So, individual health plans versus business health plans, these corporations much have the business health plans.
Well, the business health plans I mean, it's all the ACA. So look at CVS. What's CVS known for? Their drugs, right?
Yes.
So if you go into a CVS store, you can now buy like wiffle ball bats and perfume and all these little staples, over the counter. You can buy groceries. You can buy a frozen pizza there now, and ice cream and milk and everything. Why? Because they figured out, just like gas stations, that you can have a loss leader. Their loss leader to get them into the store is the drugs. So they thought the health insurance, by getting into that game, they could drive more people into the store. That's all it was about. It had nothing to do with health insurance. It had to do with, hey, if we have these people buy our plan, they're using our drug vendor, so they come to us because we give them better deals on drugs. Well, they come into the store then. the whole idea is to get them, you go in and you have an impulse. I want to buy those almonds. Hey, they even have camera shops in there now.
Right.
You get passports, everything, right? So that's all it is. It's how do we get more people in the store? So that's all they're doing. Same with gas stations. If we have our gas at 1 cent lower than the guy across the street, we get all these people coming to our place. Yeah, but we may lose a cent on profit, but we gain it because they come in and they buy a protein bar, a shake, what the big Monster energy drinks, whatever they're making huge profit on all that. Some even sell alcohol now. I think, wine, everything, CVS, Walgreens, that's all it is. So
Right.
when they look at their sheets and they go, why are we losing X amount on this game? We're not good at it. Let's get out. And that's all they're doing.
How can small businesses protect their teams from disruptions like this in a broader healthcare landscape?
I'm sorry, repeat that.
How can small businesses protect their teams from disruptions like this in the broader healthcare landscape?
Well, they have to have a mindset that they're providing benefits and buying catastrophic insurance. And how do we finance the catastrophic insurance the cheapest way? And if they have that mindset, then they don't care about any of this. It's all nonsense. Headlines for the Foxes and the CBSs and all the entertainment, MSNBC, CNN, all of them. There's just buzzwords. They have, people on air who try to scare people because, hey, it's great. Like right now, the expansion of the subsidies.
Yeah.
Okay, well, they should do that because with things we painted out in the past, but you're dealing with corrupt politicians.
And what lessons can employers learn from major insurers shifting strategies about the future of healthcare funding?
Well, the insurers are nothing more than a catastrophic coverage and a network that they provide, and also the preventative. Everything else you want nothing to do with them. So all they're trying to do is, again, when you go to CVS, if everyone just bought drugs, they'd go out of business. Right?
Right.
So
Totally.
the insurance companies, or it's in their case, it's the agents. The insurance companies price their products regardless for profit. So the insurance agents, if all people bought was what I'm doing, they would lose money, their bonuses particularly, because it's based on premium. So they don't like that. Just like CVS doesn't want you just to come to their store. They have the drive-through as convenience, but they don't want you to go through the drive-through. They want you to come into the store because they want you to impulse buy. That's the same thing. So that all the insurance companies want people to buy their dental and their vision because that's just pure profit for them. It's a total ripoff. People buy it because they think they have to buy it. But that's how they make a ton of money. They get people to make bad choices.
All right. The best place to go is claimlinx.com and schedule a call with Tom today. And Tom, again, this is a tough thing on November 1st where the subsidies sunset. Do you think it still could be changed even though they're going to be sending them out?
Oh, they can do anything. I mean, it's just a matter of changing and they just readjust the premiums. They're just making it sound worse than ever. Maybe no free food stamps. People might have to go out and try to get a job now.
Oh my God.
Woo! Imagine that.
All right. Thanks.